Hey. I just went bought a watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show out my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me, could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes, that's still in the packages. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never most of these just they be telling it. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit that selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Dean Popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments. From now, it's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Lillard outside. Good. And it's Giannis. Picking up the assist. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Giannis. Left side, Portis. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. To the inside. Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Edwards with it. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Trent can't hit. The 3. And Edwards is good for 3.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee in the lead. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The first free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Conley. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. 30 seconds left to play in the first. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. And count it from 19 feet away.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Outside Conley. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Right side Towns. Lillard from deep three-point land. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. They shoot again. Antetokounmpo. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Left side, Edwards. 6 to shoot.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Trent outside. Screen by Giannis. To the paint. Using his size, Giannis!
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Edwards looking it over. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. On the wing, Giannis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Screen by Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Pass to Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Now here's Middleton. And the 3 off target. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Middleton. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Middleton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. "20 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. It's Solomon to Kumbo.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Alexander Walker. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks leading by 3. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Clock is at 3. Fires for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the Bucks now, leading by 5. Here's Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Putting a strong finish on it. Antetokounmpo!
Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead this team.
Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Another shot. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Portis can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Right side, Conley. Towns, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Lillard outside. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Bucks lead.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And Gobert throws it down.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Now Lillard. He's got 12. Prince in the corner. Pass to Lopez. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Towns. Right wing. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Prince. And Towns gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Mr. Gobert. Towns with it. Defended by Portis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Screen by Giannis. Lillard attacking. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here is Conley. To the inside. To take the lead. Gobert Gets the bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Right side, Conley. Down low. Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Gobert got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The strength, the might, Giannis!
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
To Gobert. Gobert double team. The shot. And it's Gobert again missing. Right side, Portis. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass. And Lillard with the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Milwaukee making a switch. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Out to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Edwards slashing inside. And they pick up 2. Gobert's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Kicks it out to Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 20 points.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
To the middle. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
.43 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Outside Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Left side, Towns. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Portis. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Timberwolves call time. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And the all-around game of Towns can score, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win.